Hey everyone, Sheevaun around here, deriving for your success. And today, the reason I'm sitting in this spot with this background is I want to talk about something that is so important to anyone's life, but especially if you're in a business and you're growing your business. It's this idea that this last mile is going to be a doozy. You know, there are the most accidents that occur because of the last few miles before you get home. True, fact. You get tired, you check out, you're not as grounded, you're not as focused. The last mile is often the mile that really, really stops everyone. And so the reason I'm sitting in this place at this time is because I host, or have been hosting for the past 15 years, a summit called the Epic Life Success Summit. And I remember the first time that I hosted one, I had a partner, and basically he was trying to take over the entire summit. And I remember sitting here in this spot, but there was a slightly different thing that was happening in the background. There was this hummingbird that kept, this hummingbird, amazing hummingbird, just kept at it in this little area where you see the light. It kept coming to the window and kind of encouraging me, if you will, to not give up, to stick with it, to go through with it. And it was expensive, and it was hard, and it was in a different state, and so many things. And so had I given up on that, a lot of people, hundreds and hundreds of people, would not have, gotten the transformation. And so the last mile is when most things break, because the driver breaks, because the idea gets so over it. You get tired of it. You're sick of it. You don't want to do it anymore. It's too much. It's too much friction. And, when you think about the last mile, it could be easy if you're going to give up. But what if this last mile is the thing that you get on the other side of? This could be your swan song. This last mile could be the thing that you need to hear in order to take and stay with it, stick with it. There's a whole idea of 3 feet from gold, and oftentimes we are 3 feet from gold. It could just take one post, one concept, one idea that is going to turn everything around. Apple, classic example of the last mile. We wouldn't be having smartphones the way we do if Steve Jobs had given up on the last mile. So many things. I just heard something about Sly and the Family Stones, a band from the 60s and 70s. And he got very famous because he decided to record a song that was beyond the last mile. So what is your last mile that you need to stick with? What is the last mile that you've given up on? What is the last mile that you are considering quitting? This last mile could be your thing. It could be the very thing. Often it's a financial thing that you're like, I can't take it anymore. And maybe that's not true. If you've made it this far, you can make it further. What is your last mile? Where are you in this theme, in this process, in this place in your journey? The last mile. Go beyond it. My name is Sheevaun Moran. Go to SheevaunMoran.com, SheevaunMoran.com. And till next time, may you thrive, succeed, double down on your last mile, and get beyond it. Have a beautiful day.